Hey guys, it's LowFigh. Welcome to another episode 7 of Zero Plus. And last time we got smacked around a little bit, but we got checking done though, so that's good. And today we're gonna knock out some more quests. I realized that I haven't talked about the meds and the health system, so I'm gonna talk about that today. And one thing I do want to note today, and I'm recording these pretty much a week early, so a week ago when you're seeing this, I actually got my Kappa, and for the first time, and the first wipe that I've actually played. So pretty cool. And I have some opinions, but I might make a different video about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I don't have to take up more of your time here. Let's get low and let's get started. So here we are. This is where we left off last time, and I actually have to remind myself. So we have Shootout Picnic, Woods. Delivery from the past. This is Customs and Factory. Search Mission, Woods. Kind of seeing a theme here. Gas Analyzer, basically anywhere. Woods. Operation Aquarius, this is Customs. Skier, Supplier, we need a Taz. Anywhere. This is just Gunsmith, yeah. No tasks here until 15. And then lunchboxes. Woods. So, I think we're going woods today. So, health system. Oh, crap. There's stuff I gotta sort out, it seems. Yeah, so, health system. In total, you have 440 HP, and nothing changes that. That is your maximum amount of health that you or any other PMC can have. There's nothing to increase that. That 440 HP is divided by to head, thorax, stomach, arm, leg. So both legs, both arms have their own hitboxes and HP values. So in total, as you can see, when you add up all of them, 85, 70, blah, 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 it's 440. Now, whereas no player can have more than 440 HP, Scav bosses, Scav boss minions, raiders, different story. They can have more. For example, Sanitar has over 1,000 HP in total. He's annoying. Be scared. But the way the healing system works in this game, not counting the therapist in raid when you have to actually heal yourself, you lose HP in said areas, and if an HP area goes to 0, that area blacks out. Now, blacks out in this case means that that particular zone is zeroed. So if an area goes to 0, you can't just use normal healing to heal that area. What you need to do is use a surgery kit, like a CMS, or a serve kit. And the difference between those, well, there are several. Like serve has 15 uses, CMS has 5. Serve can heal fractures, CMS can. Serve, when you fix a limb with a surgery kit, it will not come back with full HP. If you fix an arm with a serve kit from 0, it will come back with 45 HP, and it will be 1 out of 45. And then you need to heal that normally. If you use a CMS kit, I think it's 35, or it could be 38, but I think it's 35. You'll see the right value up here. If you lose an arm, if you black out an arm, what that affects is your aim, mostly. The biggest difference is the fact that when you're aiming, you will have a lot more sway, period. Not that super dangerous, but annoying. If you lose a leg, you're in deep shit. Because a blacked out leg is the same as having it fractured. I'll talk about fractures in a second. So that means your use of that leg is very limited, and you will not be able to move. It will be like the third of the max speed, so you'll be limping, so you'll be slow as hell. That is how you die in a fight. Blacking out your stomach will mean that you'll be coughing annoyingly. And moaning and pissing and moaning. But the bigger difference is that your energy and your hydration will start going down rapidly. I'll talk about them later in the next episode. Remind me. So that's bad. Just as a quick note, if your energy goes to 0, you'll be exhausted, and you will start losing HP quite rapidly. Your vision will get blurry. Your stamina regeneration rate will go way down. You'll get exhausted very easily, which means your stamina regeneration will be even slower. And going to 0 hydration will mean that your energy will start dropping faster, and you will start losing HP. Your vision will get okay, so with 0 energy, your vision will get blurry, and you will have like a vignette around you, so it will start blacking out. Your hydration will just give you the blur. So the way things that can happen, oh right, and zeroing your head will mean blacked out vision as well. Zeroing out your thorax will mean you die. If you manage to survive a zeroed out thorax, doesn't matter what armor you have, 1 bullet to your thorax will kill you. Whatever armor you have. Other than that, when a limb goes to 0, the damage taken on that limb will be distributed. It won't be distributed. It will drop your HP in total. So let's say I have a bullet that does 70 damage. I shoot somebody in the leg once. There's no armor, so that leg will instantly get blacked out, and so I will lose 65 HP plus 5 because it was a 70 HP damage round. And then if I shoot him again, this number will just drop by 70, and that will be distributed around your body parts evenly ish. Now, the things that can happen to you while you need all sorts of different kinds of meds is straight up damage. Straight up damage is fixed with med kits. So AI2s and let's open an AI2 here. So as you can see, we have some info here. We have HP resource. This is how much it can heal. So an AI2 has a use of 100. So if you use it, your leg goes down to 35 and you use your AI2, it will heal 30 damage, and 30 out of the 100 will be dropped from the AI2. When it goes to 0, it disappears. Use time 2 seconds. Very nice. Removes radiation exposure. Doesn't exist in the game yet. Okay. Now there are other medkits in the game, surprisingly. We have CAR, AI2, IFAC, AFAC, Salewos, Grizzlies, and all of the different medkits have different kinds of healing ability. So the AI2 is the only one that cannot stop light bleeds or heavy bleeds or any bleeds. It can only heal your HP damage. An IFAC, for example, no wait, I have a CAR medkit here. So a CAR medkit, 220 resource, HP resource, I guess. Use time 3 seconds. You can stop a light bleed with it. Normally you need a bandage for that. You can use this medkit to heal a light bleed. It will take, just healing the bleed will take 50 out of this. So if you have full HP somehow, but you have a light bleed on your hand, this will drop by 50. If your arm is bleeding and it's taken 10 damage and you use this to heal it, it will take 50 plus the 10 to heal the arm. Now, different medkits. The next one would be the IFAC. You can stop a heavy bleed with it, but it takes like, I think it's like 170 of its, no, I think it's 220 out of its 300 resource. So that's tough. An AFAC can do it as well. A Grizzly, which are like really big medkits, like a 2x2, so it's a 4 square medkit, that can also heal a fracture. It has 1,800 HP resource to heal with, so it's very useful. For example, if you bought the EOD, you should have Grizzlies when you start the game. I do recommend you throw one in your container and you use that to heal. You don't need to take anything else except painkillers. No, none of the meds work as painkillers as well. Syringes are a different thing, but they're a whole different breed. And a little bit later, a lot later, whenever we run into them, we'll talk about them more. So fractures, you either use a Grizzly or you use splints. You saw the ALU splint that I had before, which has 5 uses. And this is just a normal splint. You can fix 1 fracture with this and then it'll disappear. Heavy bleeds, S-March, you have the cats, hemostatic is the best one. It's 3rd uses, it's really quick. And then light bleeds, you have bandages, and just the army bandage has 2 out of 2. Painkillers, you have several different kinds of painkillers. So you have the normal painkiller, the analgin painkillers. Use time 3 seconds, 4 uses. But the durability is only 80 seconds. So for 80 seconds, your pain will be reduced. If you lost a leg, if you plaqued out a leg, and you use a painkiller, you can still move. We did that on the 2nd episode, if I remember correctly. We kept using painkillers, and they kept running out, so we needed to use them again. This is why the ibuprofen is a great thing. because it has 15 uses. So already 3-4 times, almost 4 times as much. But besides that, it removes pain for 280 seconds. So not only does it have almost 4 times as many uses as normal painkillers, one of these lasts 80, 160, 240, over 3 times more, 3 times longer. The downside is that they decrease your hydration by 15 when you use one. So you get closer to dehydration faster. The normal ones decreases by 17. So ibuprofen is better in every single way. It's more expensive, of course, but it's better. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Yeah, we talked about thorax. I think that covers it all. If you have any questions about this stuff, post it in the comments below. I will answer them. Also, if there's something, some of the mechanics of the game that you're not quite sure about, you can just go ahead and ask it. We're starting to reach the point where I'm pretty, I'm running out of ideas on what to say, on what I haven't talked about yet. So if there's some special thing that I haven't talked about, be sure to tell me, ask me. AMA. That's not fun, right? So that's worthless. Okay, I'm gonna edit through this stash clearing stuff. Okay. Boom. Okay, so here we go. This is a mess, but we're getting closer to 10, so we should be okay. Now, one thing that was requested was that I should talk about why I'm taking some stuff and why I'm not taking something else. Now, first of all, why I'm taking a P.A.K.A. instead of the level 4 armor, because the level 4 armor is in shit condition. If I fix it, it's not even then it won't be in a great condition. I do have a decent armor under there. I have a decent armor here, so I will actually change them out. The Cuirass is one of those armors that doesn't fix great. It's okay, but not great. Don't honestly know why I have a P.A.K.A. that with 3 out of 50 durability there. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see if we can get a night raid this time, actually. Choosing the right time that I mean to. So, Woods 0030. Yeah. So, if you want to do a night raid, you want to do it from 22 to around, if you're not spending too long in the raid, then around 3 a.m. you can still go in and it'll still be nighttime. If you go around 4 a.m. it will start getting, daylight will start breaking pretty soon. So, not the best idea. So, we're gonna go nighttime, woods. We have night vision. Ensure our stuff. Regarding my gear in general, why I have the sunglasses. Sunglasses are mostly a cosmetic, but they have a little bit of a use actually. They slow down, they decrease the time a flashbang will affect you. And if you have gear glasses like the Condors from Prapper level 3 or 4, they actually have a ricochet chance, which is quite fun. It's very low, but it's there. The face cover is completely cosmetic. Other than that, there's nothing too special. We have a Karasa that will stop very few, but still some bullets. Our meds, we have backup meds in our container, like the ibuprofen, just for the situation if we actually get into a fight. I want to have meds, but I don't want to lose them. One thing we could have done is actually spare a slot in the container and taken some spare ammunition. So if we run out of ammo, we can just top up those mags and be good to go. Okay, let's head it in. And here we go. Just turn on the night vision as soon as we enter. There we go. We are on the east side of the map. Now, we have some BT, which is decent. It's pretty much as good as you can get at this point. We could go to the village, the FOB that is over that we went to with our scav for the launch boxes, but I really don't wanna. I don't want to risk it. That's raining really hard, which means it's very loud. Which means you can't hear shit, as one might assume. What I want to do here is actually go down. This right here is the RUAF, no, the Northern UN roadblock. When I want to go here, this is one of the extracts if you spawn on the other side. But I want to go here because there's a stash. And we need stuff. Well, there we go. I got brand new Karasa armor. Some cigarettes. So we're going to do a little bit of an insurance fraud. That's too obvious. If you're trying to do insurance fraud, try to make it a little inconspicuous, not the first spot that you think of. Because there are many times that I've actually found somebody's attempted insurance fraud spots and taken stuff, gotten free stuff, stuff like that, because they were careless with their hiding. There we go. We have a brand new Karasa, and we'll get the other Karasa from insurance. The reason I came here is because there's a ration crate right here for those lunch boxes. Oh, this is technical supply crate. Oh, really remember that wrong. I do need a drill for something, but I can't remember what. I really should have checked what we needed for the hideout. Ball screws, relays, piles of meds, matches. None of those. We might need them later, but we don't have space in our stash to stash too much stuff. That's a Glock suppressor. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a ration supply right here. No lunchbox, unfortunately. Some attachments. Take that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Lunchbox. These weapon boxes, the little black square ones, they actually have a surprisingly good chances for a lunchbox. So don't miss out. Can't be bothered to go check there. Actually, we need the relays. So a bunch of tech spawns in this. There we go, bolts. In this little cabin. Boop, boop. So whenever you see racks like this, you want to check these areas, so the underside of them. Those can spawn a lot of tech. Now, just as general map knowledge, there's a hidden stash that way, pretty close, and there's a hidden stash that way, pretty close. But I just want to get on with this stuff. We're here to do quests, and we have several of them. And we're heading north on the east side of the map. Taking a route less traveled, generally, just to be safe. We're heading up to a village that usually has at least 2 or 3 scavs spawning in it, and we needed to kill 15 scavs. Most likely won't get it done this raid, but we can get as much progression as we can. Since it's nighttime, the scavs will actually, what's the word? Sight range? The range at which they notice you is significantly lower if you're not near a light source. Bolts, nice. Hear that? That's a scav. How am I so sure? Because I want to believe. There we go. That shows us that it's a scav. Now we know where he is. Let's go inside. Let's try to make use of this. A lot of sugar spawns in this building. Sugar is something that you always want to take. Because sugar, you can make moonshine later on. From sugar and super water. And if you don't want to make it yourself, you can just sell it. And it sells for quite a nice amount. Alyonkos, also grab the Alyonkos. Why? You ask? Because 2 Alyonkos make 1 sugar. So it's just another source for sugar. Which is nice. Okay, we're just about ready to get killing. Let's just see if we can check something here. Those 2 words were wrong way around. Quick stop by here. We could get something more. It's empty. It's aramid. More BT. Yes, please. Bad ammo. Fires, no thank you. I know we need a lot of bulbs, but the time that that comes around, we'll have the flea market. So we'll just buy them. Okay, now where did that scab go? Gotta be careful here. There's a horse. Can't be bothered. It's not worth it. Heard him running.
Where is this mod?
Sorry, sir, could you die? So we have a heavy bleed, as you can see. We need to use our S-March. In time. There we go. Now the S-March is gone, so we bring it, the other one that we took. From down below, from our inventory. You can throw the dollars in there. That was one scav. I mean, so that's one scav. He had he just wouldn't die, which was frustrating. Please let that be P ammo. Please let that be BP. Oh, an IFAC. Nice. Nice. Yes, please. It could be PS or PP. It's gonna be PP. I mean PS. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, what we want to do is get rid of something. That and that. Throw that up there. Just so we want to have the 2 slots open. That's why I'm not taking the last mag. Because if we don't, and we reload, we drop the mag. We talked about that way before. Let's drink the hot rod. And there's another one. What's that? Sugar. These houses, really great for sugar. If you want to make some money, stop by here. Take another hot rod. Let's drink that as well. Drinking, eating increases your metabolism, and I think it increases your health as well. So the higher your health, the slower you lose your energy and energy and hydration. No scav here. No scav. Oh. There's an MRE. Another hot rod. That's an energy drink. We'll take the hot rod and drink it. Cigarettes. Pineapple juice. Wanted to see what that is. I'll take it. Oh, it's BS. So BS is pretty much the second best AK ammo. So 545 ammo. So we definitely want to keep that. We have rubles there. Let's get rid of that. It's not that great. Peace? No, condition milk. A horse. Energy saver lamp. No thanks. I just hear steps. I don't know. So, both of those things we do need for the hideout. Now, of course we need for a quest way later on. But because it's way later on, we're not taking it right now. Poctrim is traded for things. But not that important. Because, once again, we don't have the stash space to do that. We didn't reload? Guess we didn't. Get rid of the sprat so we can get the energy drink. Do that. Reload. Now we can fill the mag up. So yeah, a lot of this stuff, well, the bolts we need for the hideout, and generally stuff that you always want to take with you if you haven't completely finished the game yet. Things that will always sell. Screws and bolts. If it says breach, you can't get through it. They're like 2. That's more BT ammo. So as you can see, BT isn't that uncommon. Did we just drop them? Did we just send them to Nirvana? I think they're gone. Oops. Oh, unlucky. So if your inventory is full and you have a bag of ammo, don't open it. Hey, here's something. Want to get rid of something so we can still have that 2 spaces. Get rid of the gunpowder. There we go. Is there something still there? No. I'm a little upset about the bullets. Yeah, don't open a bag of bullets if you don't have the space. You need to have 3 slots for them. If you don't, they disappear. There's only 1 scav here, which is kind of weird. There's usually at least 2. Well, anyway. Now, there's an extract right there, which requires you to pay money to take it. We're not gonna do that right now. There's no point. We need more scav kills. We still didn't do the convoy. What am I healing? I don't know, but I have 1 use left in that. 1 resource. There's it. There it is. Hidden stash. Always want to check them. BS ammo. Very nice. M856. Not good ammo. Let's just get rid of that so we can do that. Do that. There, we have 1 slot open. Our thorax is missing 2 HP, and our leg was missing, I think one was missing 2, one was missing 1. Can't be bothered. Might pay for that later, but can't be bothered right now. I'm pretty calm in running around here, especially during nighttime. The odds of running into someone are pretty low. Not impossible by any means, but pretty low. This is an area where a lot of people just don't expect to see anyone else, so they just run around. So if you just listen, most likely you'll hear them before anything happens. Bad ammo. A cat statue. Now a cat statue we do want, because it's actually quite valuable. Just need one more space for it. Let's drink the energy drink. So I'm completely comfortable using those, because if we need energy, we have the energy water ration. Gives us very little energy, but it's still enough. I do want the helmet. It is a better helmet than we have on right now, but if we use that, it doesn't have a slot for the night vision. Can't do it. Let's actually do this. There. Got the helmet. Those mags were full of bad ammo anyway. And if we have to resort to that gun, things are things are bad. And I think we're dead before we have to resort to that gun. So we're pretty much in the north, more in the northern end of the map right now. We're avoiding the middle section, because that's where a lot of the action is. That's where a lot of the people are. We're not looking for people, we're looking for scavs. So there's no reason to go there. Killing players won't get us anything but trouble. Because if we kill a Super Chad and get a nice gun, nice armor, I will not be able to resist taking them. And of course I should take them, but we don't have any room in our stash anyway. So it just lead me to deleting some stuff that that we're gonna need a little later, because I can't resist guns. I just, like I said, I finished. Nope, no Sloshimi here. Where the f... Am I blind? I hate fighting scavs here. Fuck off. Where the fuck is he? This is exactly why I hate fighting scavs here. They go into the middle of a bush. They crouch. They're invisible, but they see you. Horrible shooting. That's horrible shooting on my part. Yeah, he just popped out from nowhere. As they do. They're like little marmots. Little marsupials. I'm just trying to wonder if it's actually a marmot what I'm talking about. Okay, screw the fuse, take the screws. That rhymed. Reload. And reload. I'm not too scared of my current position. As you could see from the scav, this is a pretty tough area to recognize, to spot someone who's crouched. There's a marked circle here. Usually doesn't have anything. It's probably the worst marked circle in the game. Twice in all my times I've come here, which is like maybe 20, I've seen something there, and it's been a horse. Both times. A horse is worth 7,000 rubles. Takes 2 slots. That, if something, is a waste. Now, ammo. More BS. MRE. Not what we're looking for. This is a tough call. Get rid of the hose. It's US. Worthless ammo. Oh, that's a gold chain. Worth 24,000 on a trader, and you need one for several quests. STGCH, SMB, no thanks. And another horse. Scavs do love their horses. I think we're good on energy for now. We'll eat it a little bit later. Get more out of it. MRE actually gives you only 60 energy, only, compared to a lunchbox's 80. But it actually decreases your energy consumption, so that's cool. Outskirts, yeah. If you don't spawn right next to outskirts, odds are your extract is outskirts. Never hurts to check though. Is he stuck? Yeah, he is. No. Bromid, suppressor for a Mosin, gas block for ARs, yeah. Not bad, but not worth it. Not worth it for us. Won't be needing them for a little while. Cricket. think that's a technical supply crate, but we can let's make sure. There's a Saigon. That gas mask, I would love to take it because you can get an air filter out of it in the hideout, but no space. More pineapple juice. Lunchbox? Lunchbox? Screw. Fuck. There should be more scavs at the bunker. So we're coming up on scav bunker. We've been here before. I think in our very first episode, for example. And second. Very familiar territory. I'm just being careful because there should be more scavs, and we haven't seen any, so I'm a little worried. Another hidden stash down there. I'm just giving you pointers toward the stashes, but I'm not actually going to the stashes because, well, for one, it would be a waste of time. We can't take anything with us. Ooh, that's good. Not good enough. Did you guys hear that? Did I make that sound or BT? Just in case the weapon sound that I think I heard was in the bunker, we're just gonna get out. This is the convoy, so right next to scout bunker. What we need to do is go over here. And I think he wants us to go to the military camp as well. Check. Locate USIC temporary camp. Yep. Let's do that. Unfortunately, we've only gotten 2 scav kills so far. I'm happy to see that having night vision on isn't affecting my green screen. That can sometimes be an issue. I just get so paranoid with sound in this game. Pomegranate juice, don't need that. I do want to take that IFAC. Ooh, a serve. Okay. Prioritize. Drink the water ration. Get rid of the keg tape. Get rid of 1 bandage. So we can throw that in there. Do that, and we can take the serve. So that's a surgical kit that we can use if we get into trouble. Throw away the S-March. Actually, that's a bad nade. Take the IFAC. Yep. Could be that this hasn't even been loaded. Not that we have too much time. 15 minutes and we gotta be out. I would love to get those lunch boxes though. No idea where I'm gonna stick them though. It is what it is. That's a streamer item right there. That's Aquamari. We already got the Tushankas. We don't need that. I need a slot. Sorry, BS. I would love to take the Aquamari. I could just get rid of the water that we have, but... Severe space issues. Ripstop and UV lamps. No thanks. No trooper armor. No MP5. Oh, there's the MP5. Sprut. No thanks. That's a magwell for the STM9. A KAC panel. And a trigger. No, a hammer. Yeah. We got 14 minutes. Is it getting that fight? No. Definitely not. Now that we found the MP5, it's guaranteed that we get an M4 here. More BS. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, this run. Let's do that. ALU splint. Mind if I do? Oh, we still have a bandage here. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, there's the M4. I do want the M4. We can still get the MP5. No. Screw the MP5. Taking the M4 and going. This is the time that we get the modded M4 as well. This is a medical, right? Yep. No modded M4. PRS. Oh, thank you. A trooper armor? Oh. Shame that we missed the trooper armor last time. An AK-74M. What's in it? I don't care. I just remembered that I don't care. What's this? PL-15 suppressor. RFB flash hider. If you're getting shot here and you don't understand, you can get on top of that rock. Just FYI. Surviving now would be awesome. We have so much stuff. And we got the mission done. The Prapper. Prape. I have no idea how we're gonna fit this stuff though. We got some lasers and stuff, which is cool. But we haven't gotten any sights. So if we die and I lose this MRS, we have no sights. I can buy the Cobra. The Cobra's fine. The Cobra's actually really good for its price. It's like 10k. Combined it with the ICOP that it comes, ICOP that you could buy for it. takes the ergo hit out. Costs like total like what, 12,000 rubles, and it's a solid sight. It's really clear. Nothing bad to say about it. Is it the best sight? No. Is it the best sight for its price? Possibly. How much time? 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're coming down on the west side of the map. Basically just we head south and we'll head outskirts. Is it that bright? No. Just a little amount of light and the fog combining to make a blinding force of nature. So, some scavs over here as well. One scav usually guarding this bunker. We have such good stuff that this is probably the time that we get head-iced. It's dead. Not even gonna loot him. Because we're near the extract and we made a lot of noise. So we only got 3 scavs. Could have been a lot better. Not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Could have been a lot worse. Regarding our loot, we're definitely in the plus with this one. This can definitely be counted as a win. A lot of good ammo, a lot more BT. Therefore reducing our need to run stuff like BP or something, and even less optimal. And sugar, a real good sight, the Valde. Really versatile, really clear. One of the 2 favorite scopes in the game. Yeah, definitely a success. So the routing was pretty simple. We went to the Scav village, then the ruined village. I don't know the callouts for these, and then to Scav bunker. Took the stopped by the convoy, went to the USEC camp, and just came right down. 4,282 experience. 1,300 from looting. And that's times 1.5. Most of over double from our looting. Heal the little damage that we had. Make sure to check up on your hydration and your energy every time between raids. Like today, when I was going for my last kill for insomnia, which means 30 kills during nighttime, I went to factory right after a long customs raid, and I went in there with 2 energy and 2 hydration. Had to straight up get out. Okay. I am going to figure this out once again, so this calls for another edit. I'll see you in a second. And there we go. All sorted now. This is still a mess. We need to get that stash upgrade as soon as possible. Anyway, so that got us search mission done. There we go. Gives us a few things. Well, money, which is always nice. Just throw that on the pile there. Now, it also gives us a compass that I need to get room for. Give me just a second. Shouldn't sell that stuff to Prapper. It's not the best bang for buck, but it doesn't matter here. So, compass is a thing you can throw on this slot over here, and it will never be lost. It can't be looted off your corpse. If you die, it'll stay there. Don't worry about it, just leave it there. And there we go. That about wraps it up for today. Only one raid, but that is because it was a woods raid and it was a fucking long one. But we got the convoy done. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff, and we got the convoy. Oh yeah, the convoy done. Overall, a victory. This is actually something that I've been planning, so I will be making these longer. And right now, this will be interesting because my recording time says 1 hour and 20 minutes, and with edits, I have no idea what it will be because there were some long things in this one, like organizing the stash and the queue-in for the raid. In any case, that is it for this time. This will be coming out on Wednesday, so I hope you've had a great week, and the weekend is almost here. Just 2 more days. You guys can do it. Go you. And, well, me too. I'm going to be working this weekend, so thank you so much for watching another episode. This was episode 7. And, one task closer to the Kappa. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell to get notified of my new videos. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay low, and see ya.